Ian, congratulations. Must be thrilled with that.
Yeah, I am. Thrilled with the result. It sounds strange, but not 100% happy with the performance. Certainly when we were 3-4-0 up, I still felt we can keep going. I thought we kind of took our foot off the pedal, and I just want us to don't want to get into bad habits and just continue to kind of be a bit more ruthless. But yeah, I mean, 4 goals away from home and another 3 points is very important.
Mark Ellis again getting the goal scoring underway. That's his 5th now for the football club. Are you just going to play him up front? What are you going to do?
No, he thinks that he should do, but I'm going to keep him at the back for now. But it's valuable we get goals from different areas, and he keeps popping up from set pieces and being a real threat, and it's great. So we're not just scoring from open play, but the set pieces are giving us a good threat as well.
Some lovely play down the left-hand side led to the second and the third goal. Ruben gets his 4th in 3 games, so a word on him, but also a word on the play of Calvin Miller today.
Calvin's been training brilliantly, and he was out of the squad a couple of weeks ago. Then he came straight in and started against Sutton, and I thought he had a great game there. So it's good that we have kind of that strength, that we might have players that are not even in the squad that can come directly in and affect the game. And I thought he was excellent on the left. He caused them all sorts of problems today, and he was influential in the goals.
And a confident Ruben Rodriguez is a dangerous one, right?
Yeah, he looks like he wants to be on the ball all the time, and he's popping up in good areas when we're getting into crossing positions. So yeah, I mean, again, a goal threat, and we could have had several more, I think, really, on the balance of play. So I was disappointed we conceded towards the end, and the last kind of 15-20 minutes, sometimes it's easy to take your foot off the pedal, but all of us in there felt we were bit dissatisfied that we did that, and we wanted to just keep going with the same kind of intensity. But at the same time, I got to bring a couple of players off and prepare for Tuesday.
Yeah, how frustrated were you to not get that clean sheet? Because I think that would have been the first one for like 8 games.
Yeah, really. I think we all wanted that clean sheet. But the most important thing, I said, this stage of the season, to score 4 goals away, take 3 points is really important.
Enzio Baldwin comes off the bench, gets his goal, and kind of puts to bed the week that was in the best possible way, right?
I think so. Any footballer wants to let the feet do the talking, and he came on the pitch and he played well when he came on, and a great goal, so I was happy for him for that.
Have you had to take a little bit of extra care with him this week?
Yeah, we've spoken, and he just wants to focus on his football. That's what he loves to do, that's what he enjoys doing, and he was trained well, been ready and prepared, and when he came in today he had a great impact, so I think that's all he wants to focus on now.
Michael Doyle got 25 minutes as assistant head coach as well on the dugout. Was that the thinking when you brought him off?
Not really, no, just to rest him a little bit. He's obviously came back from that calf injury and he's played a lot, and if I got the opportunity to bring him off, and at 3-0, and Regan came on and he wanted to get on the ball and gave us a bit of energy in there, so it was the ideal opportunity. But it's also good to have him off and have a soundboard on the side of the pitch as well.
With a couple of good wins and 7 goals in those 2 games as well, goal scoring has been such a problem for Notts all season long. Does it feel like you're maybe hitting form at the right time?
I hope so, but again, I said after the Sutton game, we try not to get carried away. This one's another 3 points in the bag, but more important games coming, so we've got to do it again. Maidenhead score 4 and beat Hartlepool, and they are scoring goals, so it's a really tricky game going away there on Tuesday night. So we'll put this one to bed and just focus on that.
What does that Maidenhead going to Hartlepool and winning by 4 goals to 2 tell you about how ridiculous this league is?
Yeah, it says that it's very unpredictable. You don't know what's coming. I think teams are generally playing with, especially teams lower end, there's no fear for them. They can just play totally free, and so it's a little bit unpredictable. And you see Maidenhead are scoring goals at the moment, so they're definitely a threat.
Jim O'Brien back in the mix today from returning from injury. How far away is Alex Lacey and maybe even Damien McCrory?
Damo's been training and doing really well in the training sessions, so we're just managing him through maybe 1 or 2 and then giving him the rest in between. So I think Damo could be available should we need him before the end of the season. I hope so. We're just managing his training load. Alex Lacey's not close. We need to have another closer look at what it is and see if we can get that sorted. But at a push, maybe we might see him in the playoffs, but not before.
How much of an impact did the wind have today, as it's currently having to your Barnet?
Yeah, it's playing havoc, I've got to say. It wasn't easy, we were against the wind in the first half, and we were a little bit frustrated. We didn't get beyond them very often, and we were playing in front of them too much. In the second half, you saw that first 15-20 minutes we kind of took advantage of the wind behind us and got on top of the game and kind of put it to bed early, so it did affect it a little bit, but when we kept the ball on the ground, it was much better.
And just finally, back up into the playoff places this evening in 7th position. Psychologically, how much of a help is that?
Yeah, we dropped out and we were disappointed to be out, but we knew that there was games to play and that we're going to have our opportunity to get back in there. But now we're back in there, we've got to stay in there, and that just starts again on Tuesday. So we've got to rest, recover, and go with the same kind of intensity Tuesday night.